Trying to restore a car 47 years old, which was never intended for your country, was always going to have its challenges when it comes to restoring it. We've had to deal with lots of rust, which has created a large volume of our problems. But it turns out you cannot ship a body from Brazil to the UK to try and solve your problems. I paid 5,500 Brazilian reals, which equates to about £770 for this car. The idea was to ship it to the UK and use all the good parts of this to fix all the bad parts of ours. However, if you haven't got bottomless pockets, it's not as easy to do that. If you look in the bottom right hand corner, you can see 3 different currencies: Brazilian, GBP and US dollars. But I thought we only had to pay the £843. Turns out we have to pay all of that. So with them unexpected additional costs, that would bring the shipping to over £2,500, and we were bound to find some other hidden surprises in terms of expenses down the road. So I had to make the call, and we decided it was too expensive to ship the car to the UK, which then took us back to the drawing board because A, we didn't have a car to fix our problems, and B, I now owned a car in a different country and I didn't really know what to do about that. So I relied on Hula, and he sorted that issue for us as well. This was the moment in our last video where I had you all fooled. The Brasilia was never being loaded up to come to Norfolk, it was being loaded up for its new owner. Hula managed to sell this car at a loss, unfortunately, but we've managed to get the car gone, shifted it on to another owner, allowing us to concentrate on the next step of getting our Brasilia built. And the story behind the next piece is actually pretty cool. But before we go any further with that, I want to talk about Auto Finesse. Now, Auto Finesse have helped me for years with all my detailing products. They've helped me keep my cars spick and span. Auto Finesse sell detailing supplies from quick detailers, interior detailers, pro 5 litre bottles down the bottom, pump sprayers, machine polishers. So get yourself some stuff today, save 20% with our code Oldub20 at the checkout, and grab some of this at a fraction of the cost. But now I've saved you some money, let's head back to the video and find out what we found that was so amazing. We've come over to Type 2 Detectives here in Cambridge because they have helped us out a solid and managed to secure some goods which are going to help the Brasilia come on leaps and bounds. Now, Hula tried really hard to try and get us that body from the Brazil to the UK, however it just didn't happen. So when this opportunity came up, when we lucked in and we managed to secure what we have just secured, you can imagine how excited I was to learn that we've managed to get hold of some genuine OEM body part for the Brasilia. So this panel has made it all the way from a collector's collection wall art piece, if you like, all the way from Belgium, travelled back to the UK here in Cambridge with Type 2 Detectives, and it was actually passed over at Ninove, which is a Beetle show. This is the panel we need to help speed our progress up on the Brasilia, because we've got all the light surrounds here, absolutely mint, brand new, genuine sticker on it. This is a proper holy grail find, and it's going to speed up our little Brasilia build massively. Cheers to Type 2 Detectives, because this, I still can't quite believe it, to be honest.
I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion, I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain, I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel. Aiming for the sky, yeah, I really thought we'd make it. Got my head in the clouds, but I can see the world from up here, from up here, from up here. The world from up here, from up here, from up here. Can see the world from up here.
But the biggest problem with this car is we want to cut the whole front end off it because it is so rotten, and the manpower and labor to actually fix it is going to cost thousands. I'm not claiming it's impossible to ship a car from Brazil to the UK, but the reality is if you haven't got enough money to do it, then it is near on impossible. Now, we relied on that car to save us having to fix all this rust which is present in our body. However, the front panel we have found from Type 2 Detectives in Belgium is really going to help us fix some of the rust around the headlights. All that's left to do now is to head over to Surrey Auto Works, get the front end peeled off ours, get the new one welded on, and job will be a good one. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, smash that thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button down below. Check out Lowdown Transporters, check out Auto Finesse, check out Surrey Auto Works and Type 2 Detectives for similar content. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.